Tonight, we've got 3 more weeks to go until it's that grand final. But next week, it's our final semi-final. Would you like to be part of it? Stay tuned. You may win £1,000 or 10,000 kronor in the Big Win Live. Good evening, it's 8 o'clock here in the UK, it's 9 o'clock in Sweden and Norway. I'm Dan and welcome to the Big Win Live.
Hej och välkommen till The Big Win Live här ikväll. Det är klockan 8 här och vi har klockan 9 i Sverige. Alltså jag heter Linda, så har vi Dan med oss också. Hoppas ni har haft en bra kväll. Vi ska alltså spela för 10 000 kronor här ikväll. Eller 1000 pund.
Couldn't have put it in better words myself. Linda, obviously I didn't introduce you in English.
No.
This is Linda. Linda, have you had a good week?
I have had a very good week.
Brilliant stuff. We'll be finding out more about Linda's week and my week as the show goes on. We'll also be doing that important draw for £1,000 or 10,000 kronor and a place in next week's grand semi-final. Last chance, last semi-final is next week. But if you don't get through tonight, don't worry, because there's still another opportunity to play for that big prize in 3 weeks' time of £25,000 or 250,000 kronor.
Det är alltså sista chansen här och komma till semifinalen om en vecka. Och har chansen att vinna 250 000 kronor. Ikväll spelar vi för 10 000 kronor. I semifinalen kan ni alltså vinna 30 000 kronor. Men vi kommer också ha små tävlingar här ikväll. Där ni kan vinna 100 kronor också.
Excellent stuff. And Linda, a lot of shows would say that's it. That's all you're having. You could win £1,000 tonight. You could win £25,000 in 3 weeks. That would be it.
Yeah.
But not here, because we also give you a chance to play at home with our quick call phone-ins. Now we're going to have 2 quick calls tonight, so we'll just quickly go through the telephone numbers. Jot them down now if you do need them. If you're calling from the UK, the telephone number will be 0808 258 0096.
Och ringer ni från Sverige på våra tävlingar här som vi har ikväll, så kan ni ringa på 020 88 9873. Sen ringer ni från Norge, så ringer ni på 800 10 76 8. Och då kan ni alltså vinna 100 kronor om ni kommer fram.
Indeed. Now, can I just say, do not call now for 2 reasons. 1, the lines aren't open, and secondly, well, there's no competition just yet.
No.
Always helps if there's a competition at least on screen before you start calling in. So please make sure that you don't call in until we say so.
Alltså, ring inte in just riktigt ännu, eftersom vi inte har börjat vår tävling här och linjen är inte riktigt öppen. Men det är gratis samtal, så när vi börjar tävlingarna så är det bara att ringa in hur många gånger ni vill. It's free phone call.
It is indeed, and do check with your network to make sure, and if you are calling on a mobile, it may cost more than, well, 0, because they're free phone lines. So do check with your provider and do check with the bill payer.
Alltså är det en full kväll ikväll. Vi har massor som händer här, tävlingar och små tävlingar. Men vi kommer ju att dra en vinnare till våran semifinal.
Now, sorry. Have you finished?
Yeah, I finished.
Okay, that's all right. I was just getting quite excited. I was basically saying last week I was here, last week you was here, and over the course of the 45 minutes we crowned a winner, Baloo Boy, and Baloo Boy was confirmed as a Swedish player, and well, I'll say we, I think more likely you, will be chatting to Baloo Boy a little later on the show, so it's very exciting.
Will be. Yeah. Vi ska alltså prata med förra veckans vinnare som är från Sverige, alltså. Balooboy här vann 10 000 kronor, så vi kommer att ringa henne lite senare ikväll och få höra vad hon har, hur veckan har varit och vad hon kommer att göra för pengarna kanske.
Now remember, when we do the draw, which we'll start drawing a little, well, very shortly actually, we are going to draw backwards. Okay, so the first number out will be the 6th number on your ticket, and the first number of your ticket will actually be the last number out, if that makes any sense. So we're going opposite direction i.e. because we like to add a little bit of suspense.
Absolutely.
Okay. Keep the dream alive.
Yeah.
Where you could win £1,000. Just to recap tonight, you either win £1,000 or 10,000 kronor, and you'll be taking part in next week's semi-final. Now next week we've got we'll have four semi-finalists on the phone. Whoever wins next week's show wins £3,000 or 30,000 kronor, and then we'll go on to play our final on the 14th of June to win a staggering £25,000 or 250,000 kronor, and whoever is in the final are invited to play live here in this studio. There's one word: cozy.
Very cozy. I'm gonna fit everyone in here.
It's not at the same time, because that would be like sort of putting a football team into a telephone box. But we have ways, we have means, and it's going to be a great night. It's 3 weeks' time. But that's the future. This is the now, Linda.
Yeah.
Shall we do the first number?
Absolutely.
Kick off. Not literally, don't kick off the bowl. Just,
I'll try and do it discreetly. Vi ska alltså dra första bollen här, och finalen har vi om 3 veckor. And I start with a 0, en nolla.
Nolla. If your ticket ends in 0, you're that little bit closer to winning, okay? So if your ticket ends in 0, just to let you know that we've given away over 238,000 tickets this week. It's been a busy week.
Very busy. Det slutar eran biljett, eran lott kanske jag ska säga, med en nolla, så har ni fortfarande chansen att vinna 10 000 kronor här ikväll. Vi börjar alltså bakifrån och jobbar oss framåt till första numret på eran lott. Och den här veckan har vi sålt över 238 422 biljetter. Så mycket lotter som vi har sålt.
Indeed, my thoughts. Exactly. Yeah. So you've had a good week then, Linda?
I have.
What have you been up to?
I booked some tickets.
Booked some tickets, okay. Now, are these raffle tickets?
We can have a guessing competition here.
Okay.
I booked tickets to Sweden.
Oh, you're off to Sweden, off to the homeland. When are you off?
Yeah. Next weekend, actually. So it was my sister booking them.
That's nice. So even better when someone else is paying for them.
Yeah,
I like booking tickets when it's someone else's card or something.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
It is as well. So obviously Linda will not be here for the semi-final next week, but no doubt you'll be watching from home.
I will be, definitely.
Gripped.
I'm very excited about the whole thing, the semi-final and the final.
I hope when you're flying over there, you get them to announce on the flight, don't forget to tune in, it's the big semi-final.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then you'll land, is it Stockholm you're flying to?
It's Stockholm I'm flying to, yeah.
So you land in Stockholm, and I reckon by the baggage reclaim, it'll be welcome to Stockholm, home of the big win, live.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be.
It definitely will be.
Indeed. I haven't had that much of an exciting week in comparison.
Oh. What have you been up to?
I've done nothing at all, really.
Nothing?
No, I've been working quite a bit, can't complain over that, but it's nothing.
But I remember yesterday we talked about your boat.
Oh yeah,
that was very exciting.
There is that thing, yeah. No, I'm very lucky. I have a boat, and it's here, not obviously here in the studio, but it's not that far away. But bizarrely, I don't get to use it because something always crops up. So I've got logic that if I move it to where I come from in Cornwall, which is in the southwest part of the UK, and plan to kind of a few long weekends, I'll use it more. And my parents live down there, so they'll probably use it, because it seems a shame just it doing nothing.
Yeah, although it's quite nice to have a boat just to sit on.
Well, it's weird you saying that, because I was talking to a friend today who said that sort of 10 years ago he was very friendly with people in the business, so speak in the know, and he said what they did was, you know, that you pay like a lot of money to have it in a marina, and all they did was sit and have a cup of tea on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what you want, and that's what you can do if you win the final.
Win the final, exactly.
You can buy a boat.
You could buy. Well, you could definitely buy a boat with the final, and put it in a nice marina.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, if you don't put it in a nice marina, if I'll be doing this time, you have to kind of go out on a boat and risk getting wet just to get to your boat. Then if the tide's wrong, it's not going anywhere, it's not even floating. There's just all these.
It's a bit safer if it's not floating.
Yeah, I suppose so. There is that. So yeah, it's not. It's one of those things you have to plan. Can't always be last minute.
No.
So, and the other thing is in Cornwall, the sailing area, much nicer, less oil tankers.
Ah, I see. You know the right places.
Exactly. Apparently it's one of the best sailing places in Europe, but that's what their website says. And to be honest, they might be slightly biased.
Alltså, om ni ska ut och segla här, så kom till Cornwall. Det är tydligen det bästa stället att segla på i Europa. Så ja, den har alltså en båt som vi pratar om lite grann. Och ja, vinner man pengarna här i finalen så ja, kanske man vill köpa en båt. Ett tips.
It's me swaying.
Yeah, I can see. I like the
yeah,
waves and
I was trying
it's
to.
almost like a song that.
It is. It's like I feel like I should be in a holiday park doing some dance or something. But I was telling you yesterday, the reason I bought a boat, I was thinking of it for ages, and then I was watching clips on a well-known video sharing website, and there was actually there was this guy that had a boat similar to the one I got, who was in Sweden and was just sailing around, and he was pulling into coves and swimming and having barbecues. It looked great, and I bought it and then thought, shouldn't I just have gone to Sweden? Because it was like the backdrop and the area was the one that sold it for me, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't actually come with the boat, that's Sweden.
That's true. Vi har faktiskt också ganska fina vatten i Sverige där man kan segla runt, och i Norge såklart. Fjordarna är fina. The fjords in Norway, that's something very different as well to see.
Yes.
I suppose you can't go with the sailing boat in...
No.
I think you have smaller boats in the fjords.
Yes, I would admit. The thing is, part of me is just like, I kind of almost want to just have fun, whereas you see some people do voyages where if you take your eye off it for half a second, and you just want to sort of enjoy and not, uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad I can swim.
Don't go too far out.
Now, somebody that is sort of on their way possibly to be able to have a boat, last week's winner, Blue Boy, and I believe they are live on the phone, so it's over to you.
Vi har alltså våran vinnare, förra veckans vinnare med oss. Hallå? Hello? Is someone with us?
Hello? Hello, is anyone there?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're here. Oh, how wonderful. How are you today?
I'm fine, yes, I'm fine.
Yeah.
How can I help?
Well, you're on the Big Win live here, and you won 10,000 kronor last week.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, actually, it's my wife, but she's on the way back home. But she's been stuck on the motorway for an hour and a half. Where there's been an accident there. She's not involved in the accident, mind. She's just stuck.
Oh, thank God that she's not involved.
Yeah. So the lady just phoned me and I said, can you phone back? She said, no, you can answer the questions. I'm not sure if I can do that because I don't know a great deal about it, but I'll do my best.
It's not a competition here today. It's just us talking to you and hearing, yes.
And we're just here really to say well done, basically, or well done your wife for winning 10,000 kronor last week, and I believe she's going to be joining us for the semi-final next week. So basically, give her all of our best wishes, and you have a great weekend as well.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
So there we go. It was that simple. Slightly different this week. So that was Blue Boy's husband.
It was indeed. It was not Blue Boy herself.
Yeah, it's very strange. Blue Boy is actually female, and we will speak to Blue Boy. Or I will, because you're Jessica. You might actually see. You never know. You might actually see Blue Boy. But you're in Sweden next week. But we will be speaking to Blue Boy live on the show for the semi-final next week to win 30,000 kronor.
Yeah, for that how international we are as well. I mean, we're calling Sweden and we get an English caller.
That is, I can't get my head over that. How it's just so easy, like, you know, in sort of even, you know, now and again when we get Swedish players call through for the Swedish Bingo Party Live, our sister show, and we'll speak fluent English.
Yeah.
And all I know is Shanna Shanna.
Well, that's enough, I think.
It's enough to get by.
Yeah.
Shall we do the second ball of the evening?
Why not?
Let's for it.
Go for it. Okay.
Yeah. Close your eyes and think of Sweden and England and Norway.
I will do.
And all nations. In case
vi drar andra bollen nu. Då ska vi se vad det blir här. En 4 blev det. Number 4. Oh, show it there so you all can see it. Så har vi en 4 som ert andra nummer från slutet, så ert femte nummer ska alltså vara en 4. Så har ni 4-0 som slutsiffror per en lott, så kan ni fortfarande vinna 10 000 kronor här ikväll. Och som sagt så pratade vi nyss med Blue Boys man. Tyvärr kunde hon inte prata själv här med oss. Hon var fast i trafiken tydligen. Så det var därför vi pratade med hennes man istället.
Indeed. So if your ticket ends 4040, a good age, they always say in the UK that life begins at 40. So if your ticket ends 40, you are that extra step closer to winning. But if you don't want sort of that extra step, you kind of want to win within the next 5 minutes, then this is the time for you, because it's time to play another quick call. It's our first quick call of this week. Now, what's going to happen is, once again, I've been gallivanting on the private jet, even though I've got a boat, and I've taken pictures of some places in the world, and basically we want you to tell us which city we are in. So let's just have a look at the city.
Alltså våran första tävling här, och det gäller att veta vilken stad vi är in på den här bilden. Dan har varit ute och rest och tagit mer fina foton här. Men vilken stad är vi? Vet ni det, så är det bara att ringa in. Samtalen är gratis.
Now, what will happen is we are going to pick a line number very shortly. Once you've got that line number, you need to know which number to call. So, if you are calling from the United Kingdom, that's the UK for short, it's 0808 258 0096.
Och ringer ni från Sverige sen, så ringer ni på 020 88 9873. Och från Norge så ringer ni på 810 76 8. Och vi ska alltså dra linjen ni ska hamna på när ni ringer in. Kommer ni inte fram första gången, så är det bara att försöka igen.
So it's time to pick a line number.
The first number is 5.
So we know it's going to be line 50 something.
5, så 50 någonting ska ni hamna på.
And it's a 1, so line number 51. If you are on line 51, if you think you know where this city is, I'm going to move out the way a bit so you can see. Clearly, I would, giving you a bit of indication, I'd say this, sound like a weatherman now, as we're moving up to the north. I would say this is very much sort of land mass. This is a building, I think.
You think so?
I would say this is a building. To be honest, I should know. Now, can you believe it? Already, line 51 is through.
Oh, wow.
We've got through them like lightning this evening. Good evening. Hello. Maybe not. I think maybe the operator is still talking to them. Yeah, we've been told to call through. So in the meantime, shall we just go back and marvel at this photo again? It's wonderful.
Vi har alltså, det här är vårt foto. Vet ni var det är, så fortsätt ringa. Det kan hända att första fel.
Now I believe we finally do have a call.
We do.
Good evening.
Hello, Mr. Warren.
Good evening. I've just got a heavy breather in my... I haven't paid for this service just yet. Good evening. It's last week's nuisance caller is back. I thought we went ex-directory and everything like that.
I can't believe I've got through again.
Well, see, a new producer, anything can happen. Obviously, you're Dan Batcup, just introducing you to anybody that may not watch Bingo Party Live, our sister show. Also a star of a up-and-coming reality TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the man with the Welsh hat 3. That's the one. Yeah. So, which city do you think this place is, Dan?
Well, it looks like sort of a column, but I would have thought, going on where you've been, it could potentially be New York.
You think potentially New York?
Yes.
It's the wrong answer, I'm afraid. It's not New York. Have another think. We're going to have to sort of restart the lines again.
Yeah.
But have a good weekend if I don't speak to you before. Back up.
No problem.
Okay, take care. Bye. Okay, so we go to it all again.
Ja. Det var alltså fel, så ni har fortfarande chansen att ringa in och gissa vars i världen vi är, i vilken stad. Vi har linje 46.
46. If you are on line 46, if you think you have another go. So it's not New York.
It's not. No. I think you really have to make it sharper next time. Your lens.
Leave my lens out of it. Thank you very much, honestly.
People are finding it difficult.
Yes, possibly. Well, the thing is, the weird thing is, I would be able to name this city by looking at that, but I think it's actually not the landmark it is. It's actually another landmark. Now that sounds a bit confusing, but I'll explain more hopefully when we reveal the number. Obviously it's line 46 that we're waiting for. We clearly line, was it 51 or 50, whatever it was, got through like that. And maybe a few more people having to think about this time. But we are looking for line 46 if you think you know where in the world this wonderful, wonderful place is. Okay, that is the big question here tonight on the Big Win for £10 in cash or 100 kronor. We must tell you the prize money, really. We've got.
Vill ni alltså vinna 100 kronor ikväll så ring in och försök gissa. Vi hade fel svar här första samtalet vi hade. Så det är bara att fortsätta ringa så kanske ni vinner ikväll. Inte fel med 100 kronor.
I was going to say excellent.
Oh, thanks.
Well done. The way you,
thought so.
your delivery, everything. I mean, I'm glad we have. I'm glad we have a full day for rehearsal. Now, I do believe we finally got line 46. So, good evening, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, who's there?
It's Carrie James. It's me, Billy.
Hey, it's Kerry James. How are you?
Hi.
Have you had any drinks this evening?
I'm great, Buzz. How's you, hun?
I'm brilliant. Thank you very much.
Of course I have.
I bet you have. Does this picture look crystal clear to you? Because you've had a few. There's that bit of turn your TV set down as well.
Yeah.
So where?
No, I need help.
You need help.
need help.
Okay.
I need help.
Yeah, I think I need help right now. Whereabouts?
I've turned it down now.
Okay, that's good. Okay, talk to me on the phone. Okay, so have you got any idea where this is?
London.
You're going to go for London. You may be drunk, but ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Yay! It is London.
It's London. Wow.
Yay!
You have won yourself.
Right, so I'm going to date with you, Buzz.
Well, I'm glad I've got to speak to you. You've been in this very studio, but I never got the privilege to meet Kerry.
Ah.
I just had to leave.
I know you cut and run, Buzz.
I did. I heard there was a rumour.
Yeah, lightweight.
Yeah,
What a lightweight.
how's the monkey doing?
Sorry, honey?
How's the monkey? The monkey I left for you?
Oh, my chuffy monkey's fab.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, but I'm going to hand you...
I loves my chuffy monkey.
Oh, and we love you being here, Kerry Jade.
It's nice to be back.
It's great to hear you back. It really is. Kerry's a regular computer difficulties, hasn't been here for a month or so, but back with well, clearly a win straight away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hand you over to Lorraine, our producer, and she'll try for at least 25 minutes to pass on the details. And have a good weekend if I don't speak to you before.
Oh, I love you, Buzz, and I will speak to you soon, honey.
Oh,
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh, Sydney says hello.
Oh, hello too. Hello.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. So there we go. Kerry Jade, London. Obviously, it's not there anymore. It's gone. But it looked to me that was the shard. That picture that there was the new shard.
Oh, was it?
But it looked like the gherkin. You know,
I thought it was the Westminster.
You see, we both would have got it, and it's not actually.
Ben.
See what I mean by it's not the landmark it was, but it looked like so many other
Oh,
things.
the shard would have. It's so new as well, so it's kind of hard to guess.
And that was City Hall next to it.
Ah, I see.
I took it at night. I finished Bingo Party Live, our sister show, and then went. Do you want to do another ball?
Why not?
Go
Let's
on for it. Close your eyes and think of the United Kingdom and Sweden and Norway and all of our nations.
Alltså Dage, tredje bollen här och det är en 8. Om ni kan se där. En 8 är alltså ert fjärde nummer på lotten. Ska det vara.
So 840. 840. If your ticket number ends 840, you're basically halfway there to winning £1,000 or 10,000 kronor, and halfway there to speaking to me, hopefully maybe slightly more alert state for next week's semi-final.
Yeah, well, we had a very happy caller.
Exactly. I love happy callers.
I thought so.
Great. And then obviously next week, because remember last week we spoke to the week before's winner.
Oh yeah, he was very happy.
Lots of happy callers there,
It's like
Randall.
if you win money, you should be very happy.
Exactly. You
I
know.
would be very happy.
So okay. Say like you were watching the big win at home. Now you just we're not allowed to play. You know, blah blah blah. You don't work here. Okay, you're an actress. So try and get into this role. Okay, you're
at home.
you're let me think. You are a PA to a managing director for a financial company in Stockholm.
Okay.
It's Friday night. You've had a bad day at work.
Yeah.
You've come home. You're about to eat a large bar of chocolate and drink 6 gallons of chocolate milk because you're so down. You go to your favourite website to play some games. You're watching the big win. You see a man in a very orange shirt. He's picking out the final number and it's suddenly yours. How would you react?
Oh my God! I'm almost the winner here, and just the pink, no, not the pink, the orange shirt would brighten my day, I think.
Do you get many roles?
No.
I think maybe we'll work on it. Maybe less improv, and maybe the PA for the MD wasn't quite your role.
No,
maybe you could be something else. You could be an air traffic controller. I could see you doing that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Could just
air
imagine.
traffic control.
Yeah.
I work on that.
I know there's a certain airline you probably ground their flights. Too long to get to from the airport to where you're going once you've landed. We had a discussion yesterday. You know.
Oh.
Right, okay, so I'm going to go for number 4.
Yeah.
Ball number 4.
Alltså tar vi fjärde bollen här och hittills så ska ni ha alltså 840 som slutnummer.
It's a big fat 0. Okay, so the last 4 digits of your ticket, 0840. If your ticket ends in those 2 more numbers, you could be £1,000 or 10,000 kronor better off.
Alltså blev den till nolla där, så 0840 ska eran lott sluta på. Gör den det så har ni fortfarande chansen att vinna 10 000 kronor här ikväll. Och inte nog med det, då kommer ni också till våran semifinal nästa vecka där ni kan vinna 30 000 kronor. Vinner ni den så kan ni vinna 250 000 kronor i våran final om 3 veckor.
I want to speak to another happy caller.
Yeah,
I really
thought
enjoyed
so.
that. I really enjoyed speaking to happy callers. So let's play another game. We'll pick the line first this time to save a
Okay.
bit of... So this will be the lucky line that you'll need to call once you see the picture. Okay, once you see the picture.
Alltså, trea där. A 3 we have.
And it's an 8. Lucky line 38 is the line you need to be on. If you're calling from the UK, the telephone number is 0808 258 0096.
Och ringer ni från Sverige så ringer ni på 020 88 9873. Och från Norge ringer ni 810 76 8. Och vi ska alltså ha en till snabb tävling här där ni kan vinna 100 kronor igen. Och förhoppningsvis så får vi prata med en av er där hemma. Linjerna är alltså gratis. Så det är bara ringa om ni vet vart i världen vi är nu.
Which country? This is
Yes.
just the country.
Yeah.
Okay, this is quite... I think this one is easy. I think if you... The last one was much harder. This one is so easy.
Very easy.
Okay, so if you know which country we are in, not now, we know that we're in the UK, we're looking for lucky line 38. You could win yourself £10 cash like our last player, Kerry Jade, or 100 kronor like possibly a Swedish or Norwegian player that could be coming through. We don't know who is on lucky line 38.
Ni måste alltså hamna på linje 38 om ni ska komma fram och prata med oss här. Som vår förra vinnare gjorde. Var väldigt glad ikväll, fredag kväll. Men det var att ringa in och prata och säga hur ni har det. Alltid kul att höra.
I should be a hand model.
I think you should.
I could get you, yeah.
Yeah, you got the technique, definitely.
I go to college and trained for years. I do believe we've got lucky line 38 on the phone. Good evening, caller. Are you there? No, on the phone still.
Oh.
Tell you what, we've got a different producer this week who's much more sociable than the other one. So when, good evening, caller.
Hello.
Hello, who's there?
It's 57 Maureen.
57 Maureen. Got all my friends coming over tonight. Hello, Maureen. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Brilliant stuff. Are you excited because of the bank holiday weekend?
Yes, I am.
Brilliant.
It's daughter's birthday on Monday.
Oh, wow. So basically you start drinking now?
Sorry?
You start drinking now then? Sort of, you know...
Oh, no, not yet.
All right. Blimey, she's changed. Tell you. So, Maureen, which country do you think this photo was taken?
I think it's India.
Thinking India. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Well done indeed. You have won yourself £10.
Thank you very much.
That'll buy you a nice bottle of vino for the celebration.
It certainly will.
So have a great weekend. Wish happy birthday to your daughter from all of us here. And
Will do.
hopefully speak to you soon.
Okay, thank you, Dan.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
So that was 57 Maureen, who again watches our sister show. If you're thinking, what is this sister show nonsense all about? Let me tell you, it's Bingo Party Live in the UK, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. The times vary, but it all happens in the Bingo Party Live room, generally from 8 p.m.
Vi har alltså en systershow här, Bingo Party direkt i Sverige och Norge. Och den spelar vi hela veckan, från måndag till torsdag. Sen har vi inte någonting på fredagar. Men vi fortsätter på lördagar alltså. Och det är de dagarna ni kan spela Bingo Party direkt med oss mellan klockan 6 och 9.
Now, can I just say, Maureen, if you were still watching, Maureen, could you call back as you can stay on the line so that Lorraine could give you the details of how to claim. So Maureen and Maureen only, it's 0808 258 0096. So that's once again for Maureen, 0808 258 0096. Right, I'm going to go for the fifth, the penultimate.
I think you
Be
should.
very I think she's calling.
Oh.
That is hot off the press.
You got the technique there.
Yeah,
You can-
I'm making a rhythm
get
in
it
my head. It is a number 7. Okay, a number 7. which means potentially we could end up with a redraw this evening.
Oh, it's never done.
Okay, because if we pick out a 0, it's fine. If it goes 0-7, that's fine. If we pick out a 1-1-7, that's fine. If we pick out a 2-2-7, there is no such ticket. We would have to do a redraw. Will it be tonight? Every week our other producer Gavin keeps going, oh, it's going to be a rollover this week. I can tell it's going to not a rollover, a redraw. It's going to be a redraw. Going to be not. He's not here for this week. Will it end up happening? We'll be finding out very, very shortly.
Alltså ska ni ha en 7 där som andra nummer på eran lott. Så har ni 70840 så får ni hålla tummarna att det är just ni som vinner 10 000 kronor här ikväll. Och vi ska alltså dra det sista numret alldeles strax. Blir det en 2 så måste vi ha en omdragning här eftersom det är för högt nummer. Men vi får se, det har aldrig hänt förut så förhoppningsvis så händer det inte ikväll heller. Men vi håller tummarna för er alla.
Indeed. So, 70840. You are literally one number away from winning at this point. We will be doing that draw very, very shortly. Okay, we'll be doing that draw for that final number. There are no more quick calls this week. However, if you are in the UK and you're enjoying tonight's antics and would like to win some more money and you've got bingo on your site, then go to the Bingo Party Live room in the lobby, and then from just after 9 o'clock we'll be playing for some more cash games on our sister show, Bingo Party Live. But are you ready for me? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I hope you're ready. So
this could potentially be a redraw, okay?
Could be.
I'm literally, my eyes are closed. I can't see.
Tummarna här på allihopa. I'm closing my eyes. I don't know why.
You're dropping your mic as well. It's all happening.
It's all happening. It's too much happening here.
It's a 2.
It is a 2.
It's happened. This is the first time ever. We just need to show on screen that the ticket number 270840 does not exist, and therefore we have to do a redraw. So whilst we're having our independent adjudicator is just watching, we will be putting each number back into the same bowl, and then we will be redrawing in a normal manner as quickly as possible to enable this to happen. Okay, so they are going back in their original bowls where they came from. I've done my 3, Linda.
Det blir alltså en omdragning här eftersom vi hade för högt nummer. Så alla har fortfarande chansen. Hur spännande är inte det här? Vi ska alltså dra om hela lottnumret från slutet till början.
Okay, cool. I've just been given the go-ahead, so we will be drawing. This is a more logical way. We're taking the first ticket number on this. It's a 1. We know, thank goodness, we will not be having, imagine that, a double. Okay, the second number.
Vi drar alltså från början här till slutet nu eftersom nu
is a 6.
Så vi har 1, 6. Har ni det så har ni fortfarande chansen här att vinna.
This is uncharted territory.
Yeah.
It's a 5. It starts 165.
1, 6, 5 ska ni ha och så fortsätter jag här. Med en 4. 4.
165
En 4. And 9. Nummer 9. Ett nummer kvar. I can't believe I'm doing the last number now.
I know. It's now
on me.
Yeah. Now you know how I feel.
Well, I hope you have a very lucky winner tonight. And a 5. Nummer 5 var sista numret där på eran lott. Jag hoppas att det är någon av er som har det numret. Så ni ska alltså ha 165495 på eran lott om ni ska ha vunnit ikväll.
So, welcome back to the big win. There we go, 165495. Congratulations to our winner, which is Small T. Now, I do believe Small T is from Sweden, so another point there for Camp Sweden. And hopefully Small T will be joining us for the semi-final next week. It's the third and final semi-final here at the Big Win Live to win £3,000 or 30,000 kroner and then go on to our grand final on the 14th of June for a staggering £25,000 or 250,000 kroner. But once again, 165495, the winner has been declared as Small T, so that is 10,000 kroner Small T will get. Now, if you are not in the semi-final, and if you're not in the final, then don't despair, because our wildcard week on the 7th of June could put a stop to that and you could be joining us live here in the studio. So plenty more chances to win here at the Big Win Live. Now, can I take this opportunity to thank you all for watching? Thank you to Linda, and thank you to all the cast and crew behind the scenes. We'll be back at 8 o'clock. It'll be myself and Joe next week, 8 o'clock UK time, 9 o'clock Swedish time and Norwegian time, for our next and final semi-final here at the Big Win Live. Till then, take care. Good night.